Hi friends. So today we're gonna make some Beetlejuice shoes out of some shoes that I broke. So as you can see, they do not have the ankle straps on them because one of my straps broke, and for some reason I decided to just cut them all the way off. These are pretty dirty, nasty, musty, dusty, so I am just cleaning them off and getting residue and nastiness out of them. Just because they flop around on a floor that a lot of other people flop around on, and your feet are just kind of sick nasty anyway. I decided to try out something new and use like paint like exterior, interior, like in the jar paint on these plastic shoes because the paint said that it would stick to plastic. And like craft store paint, she don't really, unless you get the stuff for model cars. Anyways, so I'm doing the Beetlejuice stripes. So I'm just using some scotch tape and I'm putting the stripes on there. And that be what it be. Now the stripes on the back of the shoe were a little that heel kind of rude, kind of hard to deal with, but we hit it in the end. So I just taped up the top of the shoe so I wouldn't get any paint on it. And as you can see, it's a hot mess. Here I am in my Mothman hoodie in the middle of the bedtime night. It's dark outside, painting these shoes as you do. Um, it was kind of messy. 10 out of 10 would recommend just spray painting them, and I probably will next time try out spray paint. These shoes, everything I did with these shoes was just stuff I already had in my house. I was just bored and had shoes to mess around with, so we messed around it with them. So this was after many a coats. As you could see, I could probably do a few more, but I was like, whatever, I'm over it. I need to move on. So we're moving on to peeling this beautiful tape, and I'll give you a little ASMR moment where I shut up. So I peeled the tape off and all the way, and this is kind of what it looks like. And I cleaned it up a little bit, and then I decided to add some purple ooze, I guess, I don't know, drippies onto the tops, just to give it a little bit of pizzazz, It's just really free ball, not balling, not free balling, just free handing, just on the spot improv with these shoes the whole time. But these are those Posco pins, and so I'm just like doodling it on there. And it's kind of hard for me to record myself sometimes because I just have to have it so in my face. I'm not even like up close blind. I just need to be in it to do it. But here I am trying to show you the technique of just drawing little udders on the shoe, like a cow udder, but kind of not. I don't know. It's supposed to look messy, so it doesn't really matter. And if you goof it up, you can kind of morph them into something else and just get creative. And if anything, you can use rubbing alcohol. Telling you advice like you're gonna do this. Anyways, this is what they look like. I haven't used this in a long time. Ooh. Ooh. Sick. Oh. I just mixed Mod Podge that's like 100 years old and some random glitter. Like I said, all this just randomly in the house. Except for the ribbon at the end, I did have to go buy that. But like I said earlier, these heels looked a little ugh, because the lines just didn't work on its shape, So I just took the glitter and glittered it up and then covered the bottom of the heels completely because that's really where it looked really weird and I was like, I hate this. So I'm using some clear polyurethane spray and I sprayed the shoes and let them dry, of course. And then I added this moss because he has moss all over him. And then I had some feathers, like a feather boa left over from doing the sexy robe thing. And so I said, let's stick them on these shoes. Why not? And so I did. This is what they look like before I put the ribbon on them, and they're pretty much finished. And then this is after I put the ribbon on. I just glued it to the underneath of the shoe, and then so you just tie them on like you would a ballet shoe. But I honestly think they look super cool, and it really gave them like a life. Like they just have a life again, because if not, they were just gonna get thrown away. And now they're sexier than anything I could have bought.